thing I could think of is maybe these tournament battles don't count for kills. But I'm pretty sure the guide also used this, so I don't know. Pretty confused. Yes, finally! Holy cow. How did this take so long? We finally did it. Man, that was something. Especially given that the rest of the trophies were so easy. Oh, yep, there's that bugged hitbox. Just did like 200 damage twice. Alright, finally, we got it. Let's go. Platinum get. Let's go over to the... Wait. Alright, now let's go over. Alright, so we got Ratchet and Clank. I keep wanting to call it Into the Nexus. It's Rift Apart. And I did this one myself. And full run on stream, yes. Oh. I'm one higher than I should be. Hold on. This is PS5. Okay, so difficulty-wise, this one was really, really easy. In fact, I would probably give it like a 1 or a 2. Like really, really super easy if it weren't for that last one that was kind of a pain. But the thing with this trophy is that you basically just have to beat the game. There's no difficulty requirement, so you could do it on the easiest difficulty. You don't have to beat the game on hard. You don't even have to beat New Game Plus. You literally just have to beat the final boss on any difficulty at all. So, and then it's just a bunch of collectible stuff. And the collectibles are pretty easy to find as well. They're all on the map except the Kreger Bears. And the Kreger Bears are 1 per level. So you could just search a level till you find it and move on. The only trophies that were annoying, the one to hit all the crystals was annoying because I went into New Game Plus and kind of screwed it up because I had hit some crystals on my first playthrough and some crystals on my second playthrough, so I didn't know which ones I needed to hit to finish the trophy. And then the final one that we had to do, the kill 10 enemies by returning shots, was really annoying for like no reason. Shouldn't have needed to be that hard. But other than that, yeah, like you don't even have to beat the game twice. It's a very, very simple trophy. So I would probably say like, only because of that last one, like 2.5, I guess. Fun-wise, I can't give this one a very high rating. Just because it adds nothing to the gameplay at all. It's just the collectibles that you would already collect in the game. Plus, like, a very small few, like, do a trick jump. And the one we just did, reflect the bullets, but that one wasn't fun. It was just annoying. Get 20 headshots with the sniper rifle. Melee 5 frozen enemies. Like, very, very simple things. Not anything that's really adding to the value to the game at all. I would say the only one that, like purchase all weapons, but again, you would do that already, I would imagine. Getting the Rhino is kind of the only, like, side thing that you might not do right away, but you can do for the trophies, but it's very obvious through the game that it exists and that you need to get the robots to get them, so yeah, it just doesn't add anything. And on top of that, you don't even have to do New Game Plus or any other difficulty. So it's not like you play through it on normal and then you get to challenge yourself with hard mode or challenge yourself with New Game Plus. You already got all the story trophies if you played it on easy. So, I mean, but it's not terrible. There was only one trophy that was annoying. So, I maybe give it like a 6. Did it glitch? No, although that final trophy was really strange. I don't know. I don't think it glitched. I think it was just hard to get the kills to count. I reflected bullets into the enemies a lot, and it didn't seem like every kill was counting. And then time. This one's going to be weird because it's going to be inaccurate. So I believe we can go to my profile and go to games, and it should say 34 hours. Okay. But I'm going to put a note. Oops. $34 hours. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. There might be more hours. Let's see. Uh, 36 hours. Which makes sense because we played for 2 hours today. So that's a 2.5. So 36 hours, but I'm going to put a comment on this and say I took the time to beat New Game Plus on the hardest difficulty before finishing the trophies, so this can be done much quicker. Because you didn't need to do any of that for trophies, but I just wanted to do that. So I probably could have gotten it in more than, like, less than half that time. Probably like 15 hours. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the game. So the trophy was pretty lame. It was just beat the game, get collectibles, that's it. But the game itself I really enjoyed. I really loved the game first time through. My only complaint with the game is post-game. There's just not much to do after you've beaten the game. And it's not that post-game equals good game, but the original Ratchet and Clanks that I played growing up, the ones that got super good ratings, I remember Up Your Arsenal getting a 10 out of 10 in Game Informer magazine, like the ones that were super highly praised and are still highly praised today, those ones had great post-game. So for me, a good Ratchet and Clank game includes a good post-game. So that was like my one complaint. Like it just didn't have much post-game. And I feel like to be a good Ratchet and Clank game, you need good post-game. That's part of the experience for me. But that doesn't mean it was bad. It just means that it was lacking in that one spot. Everything else about the game was fantastic, and I really enjoyed playing through it. A bit short, like the fact that I got the platinum in under 40 hours. For some reason, I thought my playthrough was like at least 20 hours, but it couldn't have been. There's no way. Maybe, because my New Game Plus playthrough was pretty fast. So maybe like 20 or 25 hours to get through the game the first time, and then 10 more hours to get the platinum. That's not great for a $60 PS5 game. Was this game $70? I forget. I want to say it was 60, but yeah, I mean, it left a bit to be desired in terms of content. But the content that was there was really good. I really enjoyed the game in general. And the trophy was meh. So that's that. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart Platinum Trophy.